Hanging out in the studio with David Ball as we are getting set for a great show tonight out at the Beacon Club. So if you're looking for something fun to do, you want to come out and scoot your boots, this is going to be a great, great show. David, you've got a young musician that's going to be opening up the show for you. He's actually hanging out with us, so we don't have to act like he's not here. We can talk about him. Bobby Chitwood.
Bobby Chitwood, that's right.
So, how did you and Bobby get hooked up?
My guitar player over here, Troy Cook, who's from Arkansas, played on the road with Bobby Chitwood for about a year and a half, and they fought through the snow, and I think they went down into South America, but they're back, and I guess basically I stole your guitar player. Is that how
you did.
And
Bobby,
I'm still
a little sore about that.
I'm sorry about that, and I've got a little check for you.
I'm gonna turn off the air conditioner in the bus on the way.
It's been great. Bobby Chitwood's been a big help to us, and he's got us lined up and playing up here in this beautiful part of the country. And I think we're going to do something special tonight, aren't we, Bobby? You're going to give away. Since I stole Troy, you're giving up show business. You're going to give away your guitars.
Yeah, we might as well just throw it all out there.
sell the bus, sell the trailer, sell all the instruments.
We'll make it.
Now we have a very special guitar from one of your sponsors, I think, the great fine folks at.
Actually, it's Jim Beam.
Jim Beam, yeah.
Jim Beam.
Dave Guile, our Jim Beam rep, hooked us up with a great guitar that we're going to have autographed by you both, I believe. And then I know it's waiting for us at the Beacon Club. I know that much. I haven't seen it yet, but we're going to put this up for a raffle with all the money going to Operation Troop Aid. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Bobby. How'd you get your start in music, and tell us your side of the story of how you got hooked up with this guy.
I really don't remember how I met David, but I can tell you the story about music. It's kind of not very memorable, was it? Yeah.
What?
Nothing. I've been singing since I was a kid, just pretty much in the churches and stuff. My grandpa, he played guitar, and he was actually a Christian singer-songwriter, and had a couple records out back in the day. And I got into it when I got into college. Started playing some music, and then I found I could make some money with it, so I just kept on doing it.
Yeah, girls love a guy that can play guitar a lot more so than a guy who plays golf, because nobody's ever come up to me and says, "Hey, what kind of putter you got?" No, but girls want to hear you pick a song, don't they?
You know what? It helps. It helps more than golf clubs.
So. You were telling us just before we opened up the microphones that you were actually on an episode of Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
Momentarily.
Okay.
Yes. It's going to be quick.
Okay, real quick
overview. My wife's in town.
Okay.
So, it was an episode about struggles of different kind of jobs and whatnot, and this particular job is pretty intense sometimes on marriages and relationships and stuff. And so we were up there with Dr. Phil and got his amazing advice. Although the advice from David is just really
it's better.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
So David, you're a better Dr. Phil.
What you need to do is to get your wife to learn how to play the electric guitar. Now that's my advice. I don't know nothing about no Dr. Phil.
Hanging out in the studio, that's David Ball, impersonating Dr. Phil there. Bobby Chitwood is going to be opening up the concert tonight. Looking forward to that. It's got to be tough being on the road and having a relationship.
It is. It's a tough deal. Since cell phones and stuff have been around so much recently, it helps a little bit.
I'll bet.
Yeah, when I first started, I had a bag phone. Had me a bag phone, but they charge you by the minute, I think.
It's funny, you don't look that old, though.
I'm older than you think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
Awesome. So come on out, check out the great show tonight. David Ball, Bobby Chitwood, and I tell you what, Bobby, I'm about to put David through 8 seconds with Rodeo Rick. I'd like for you to join us as well, okay?
Oh, no. You know what? I'm going to let David handle this whole thing right here. I'm interested in seeing how this is going to go.
Okay. You ready, David?
Yes.
You don't look ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. You're not all jumping through the ceiling like you were earlier.
I know.
You're not scared, are you?
He's focusing.
Oh, that's right. He's getting ready for the Olympic trials.
I'm still doing Dr. Phil. Yeah, this will be you ask Dr. Phil, he'll give you his answers.
All right.
Okay?
It's 8 seconds with Rodeo Rick with David Ball. Quick word association, whatever pops in your head. You ready? Here we go. Sports.
Football.
Favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite food?
Tie.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
Which is sexier, jeans or skirts?
Skirts.
A song you wish you had recorded?
Happy birthday to you.
Favorite song to dance to is?
Blame it on the bossa nova.
What's the best nickname of someone you know?
A dog named Scooter.
A dog named Scooter.
Yeah, he's got that itchy bottom.
Your mother often told you to?
Keep your nose clean.
It's a good one. Movie you can watch over and over and over again?
It happened to be Waterworld, but that was because it was the only copy I had.
Shop for fun or only when you have to?
Only when I have to.
Favorite thing to do on a rainy day or a day off?
Say that again.
Favorite thing to do on a rainy day or a day off?
Make love to my woman.
It's David
Make
Ball.
make love to my woman.
In a passionate kind of way.
We have a very passionate routine. She gets on her raincoat.
We're hanging out with David Ball in the studio, getting ready for the big show tonight at the Beacon Club. Tickets will be available at the door, and yes, you will be able to dance tonight, which is usually a no-no during concerts.
Is it a no-no?
It usually is because normally it's packed, but tonight we're going to leave the dance floor open so folks can just come out and enjoy themselves.
Perfect.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So looking forward to this. One more song. I'm not going to let you get out of here before I ask you to play this one. But tell me about "Thinking Problem." How did that song come about?
You know, I love the fact in Nashville you can get with people and co-write. The new single you're going to play, I wrote with a guy that wrote "Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree." He's an older dude, and we wrote "What'll I Do If I Don't Have You Together." "Thinking Problem" I wrote with Alan Shamblin, who just recently, my favorite song on the radio was "The House That Built Me." When I heard that song, my ears just went, "Oh, that's a fantastic song." And I wanted to see who wrote it, and it was my old buddy Alan Shamblin. And he and I got to Nashville about the same time, and one day, I came in and sat down, and he said, what do you think about a song called "Thinking Problem?" And it just hit me, and so I said, well, does it go like this? Yes, I admit I got a thinking problem. She's always on my mind. Her memory goes round and round. I tried to quit 1,000 times. Yeah, I admit I got a thinking problem. Fill the glass up to the top. I'll start with loving her, but I don't know when to stop. I wake up and right away her name is on my lips. Once a memory starts to flow, well, I can't stop with just one sip. Yes, I admit I got a thinking problem. She's always on my mind. Her memory goes round and round. I try to quit 1,000 times. Yeah, I admit I got a thinking problem. Fill the glass up to the top. I'll start with loving her. Oh, but I don't know when to stop. I keep on remembering just how good it used to be, getting stoned all day long on my favorite memory. Yes, I admit I got a thinking problem. She's always on my mind.
David Ball hanging out with us in the studio. Very nice.
Thank
very
you,
nice.
Rodeo Rick, man.
So-
It's been a real pleasure, and special thanks to you, Bobby Chitwood. We're gonna give away a guitar tonight
It's going to be awesome.
from the fine folks at Jim Beam. It's a guitar made out of a Jim Beam bottle. Is that?
I'm not sure what material it's made out of this time, David.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure whatever it is, it's a good one.